What's up, Libras? Welcome to Let Me Read You Tarot. I'm here to do your November 2018 general reading. General meaning that I'm reading for many Libras. So this situation may or may not resonate with you personally. But if you would like a personal reading, you're more than welcome to look at the intro in the beginning of the video. It'll show you how to contact me and set that up. The way I'm going to be reading today is the first spread is going to be one group. The second spread will be another. Some of you guys may be in both. Your situation may be in both spreads. So just take what resonates. And if it doesn't, leave it. Your overall spiritual advice, so interesting, Libra, is Archangel Michael, which is the healer. And later he got initiated to be the protector as well as the healer. Your love card says finances and career, forgiving and learning. You have soulmate and religious factors. And you have 3 Chinese fortune cards. One says children, one says beautiful, and one says good times. Let me show you these cards, y'all. You have children, beautiful, and good times. Okay? Now, let me explain how I read. As I'm meditating and praying and shuffling, if cards fall out, I keep them. But I like to cut the cards on deck so you know that I'm not just making these stories up, that this is exactly the messages that may be for you. The 2 cards that fell out are beautiful cards. We have the Major Arcana, the Empress. Major Arcana meaning these are very powerful, significant, divine intervention, free will is not really involved. The universe, the Most High is involved. So she's a major arcana, meaning that this is a very significant woman. You could be her. This could be someone else. I also want to say it is not gender specific because it's not a personal reading. So if you're a male reading this could be the characteristics of you. And then we also have the 2 of Cups. So the major arcana, the Empress, she is the mother of the deck. Okay. She's the wife. She's beautiful. She's very powerful, influential. She's always pregnant with creative ideas. She is the manifester. She is, this card is actually associated with Libra and Taurus. Venus is your ruling planet. I also want to say to Libras and also to the Tauruses, being that Venus is in retrograde or will be going in retrograde, it will be bringing back old love, old memories, old situations. So what I'm getting automatically off the bat with these 2 cards coming out together is there's definitely somebody that you're going to be reconciling with. Energy is fluid, so that means this could have happened already, it will be happening, or it's about to happen. But I do feel like someone is really someone from your past is about to return, and I feel like there's definitely a soulmate connection, and it just is so crazy how the love cards specify that. Okay, this is someone that maybe you guys used to talk or used to date, and maybe something happened where you 2 went your separate ways, but there's a coming back around. There's a being on the same page, offering your cup, wanting to try again. And I do feel like either you or this other person looks at you as someone who is very significant in their life, like their wife or their other half. I am definitely getting very strong spiritual connections you may be having with someone or will be having with someone. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck on camera. Okay, so it's the last row. Your overall energy, it wanted to come out. The 9 of Swords. What is going on, Libra? What are you worried about? What is on your mind? What has you stressed out? What are you thinking about? In the minor arcana, you can only go to the 10. You're at 9. So there's definitely some anxiety. It could be around this reconciliation. It could be around this person returning. Okay, it could be around this soulmate energy. But the 9 of Swords definitely speaks about, late nights, worried, anxiety, stress, overthinking. Overthinking to the point where it can even end up being negative thinking. Okay, so that's the root of all of this. Okay, that's the overall energy. The High Priestess. Ooh, what's going on? The Sun. What, Libra? Oh, Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra. Yes, definitely somebody from your past returning. This is past life energy, I want to say. If you're not familiar with twin flames, soulmates, you can Google it and find out what it is. You have 3 twos in this reading. The High Priestess is the number 2. You have the 2 of Cups. And then you have the 2 of Wands. Let's talk about it, honey. Let's talk about it, Libra. Y'all feeling lovely dovey. Venus is definitely about to be putting in some work in your planet. I definitely want to say there could either be 2 women here. One of them could be a soulmate. One of them could be someone that you just have this spiritual connection with. These are 2 powerful women, I just want to say. So if you are a male, and mind you, there's only one king with these 2 powerful women, which is a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus male. Doesn't have to be his sign, but this could be a man who is financially well off, somebody who he's been showing up in everybody's damn readings, I promise you. It's somebody coming in that's definitely financially stable. This is a man who works very hard. He usually is a CEO, a boss, somebody that when he invests into anything, whether it be love or business, is something he's going to see tangible results with. This is definitely someone who has power in the material world. And with these 2 women, maybe this person needs to make a decision between 2 different people. Okay, and I feel like you have connections with these 2 different people, but they're different kinds of connections that you have with these people. There is definitely the number 2 is going to be very significant to Libra. I also want to say number 3 is going to be significant. So if you want to look up the vibrational energy in numerology of what the number 2 and the number 3 means, please feel free to look it up because it's very strong in your reading. You have a lot of 3s, a lot of 2s. Definitely could be third party energy going on. This definitely could be a love triangle, but I feel like someone has 2 different connections with 2 different people. It's almost like the wife and the mistress. And the High Priestess was the next major arcana card. I love her. She's my favorite major arcana. Her and the Empress are very, very similar in nature, but she's the number 2 and the Empress is the number 3. Okay? So this is our idea of what we think a woman is. Beautiful, always pregnant with ideas, the wife, beauty, manifestation, creativity. But before the 3 is the 2. This woman is nothing without her intuition, which is what the High Priestess represents. This is a very spiritual woman. This is a woman that's connected to the spiritual realm. She holds the sacred knowledge. She's an esoteric reader. She could be someone who studies metaphysics. She is very much of an observer. She's also associated with secrets. She's very intuitive, highly intuitive. She's almost a woman that you really can't BS because she can see right through you. She's basically your psychic. She even could be a tarot reader like myself. But this is a very powerful woman. Both of these women are powerful, but in very different ways. I want to say, I also want to say this. Some of you Libras could be light workers. Definitely see that for sure. Definitely see light worker energy. So if some of you guys are interested in spirituality, I see it here. The next card you have is the major arcana, the Sun. You have a beautiful reading here. I'm also getting I don't know why polygamy is coming up. I don't know where that's coming from, but I am getting a polygamous situation, a man that has 2 wives, and both of these women are very powerful. With the Sun being here, this is the Son of God. This is the most positive card in the deck. This card is about healing, illumination, blessings, abundance, children even. Okay, and you do have children here in your Chinese deck. And you have the Empress, which is the mother. And the Sun represents children, as you see the baby in the card. So this situation could have something to do with children. Maybe this man has children with one woman, but then he has this spiritual connection with this other woman. I'm just feeling like there's a third party situation. I'm definitely getting I don't know why polygamy. I just feel like love triangle. And this is like past life energy. This is the root of your problem. I don't know if you're worried. I don't know if you're torn between two people. And I'm really feeling like this may be a Libra man, but take it how it is. It could be a woman that's powerful, or whatever, and has to make a decision between two men. But I'm really feeling more so male energy. I think you're really stressed about this. I don't know if you're married or been in a long-term situation with someone you have children with, but then you have this other woman that you have like this spiritual connection. You're like attracted to her mysteriousness. You know what I mean? You like the way she thinks. I think it's religious reasons. I am getting Muslim too. Something about Muslim. Okay, I'm not a psychic. I just channel messages. I'm also getting something about a Muslim because when I look at the high priestess, she almost looks like a woman who's garbed up. And you do have religious factors here. So I definitely feel like the connection that you have with this high priestess, Libra man, is it's because there's something spiritually that you find very attractive about this woman. And I think it's like you have the best of both worlds. It's like you have the woman who's the trophy wife, the one that looks good on your arm, and then you have, this could be one woman, okay? Let me make that clear. This could be a woman that's beautiful and also intuitive at the same time. But this also can be two people because we have so many twos. I'm just feeling like this could be two different people, Libra. I think the stress, what you're worried about, is the choice that you have to make between these two women. And this is a hard choice because these are two women that bring two different beautiful things to the table. It's just about what it is that you really want and need in your relationship. Which relationship do you feel like you will receive tangible results with? And you are in the position, if you are a Libra man, you are in the position to take care of both of these women, to be honest with you. But I will say this. For all the Libras, whether male or female, if you have any anything that you, sometimes because we physically move on, we automatically think that means we've moved on, and it doesn't mean that. A lot of the times, we may have some trauma that we need to heal from, some deep stuff. And I'm here to let you know, I just have to point out, because Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron doesn't come out too often. So I just want you to know that you do have, in the spiritual realm, you're straight. Okay. And if you do need any type of healing energy, whether it be mental, maybe this just, you need quietness in your mind. Maybe you overthink too much to the point where because this can be kind of psychological a little bit. So just, call on the angels, man. They're around you. They're here to tell you, they're here to help you, but they can only help you if you ask for it. Okay. So definitely, I think this particular relationship is going to teach you how to, how to forgive and learn. Okay. But I definitely feel like somebody from the past will be returning, or a past love situation is coming back around. However, I do feel like it's kind of blessed. I'm almost feeling like this is like a polygamous situation. I am. I really am. And it doesn't have to be. Again, number 2, number 3, please look that up. Because it definitely is very, wow. So we have another person. You have the sun and the moon, honey. Fire sign energy. Fire sign energy. Definitely. One can be water, one can be fire if this is a Libra man. I am seeing fire sign individuals. We have the Knight of Wands here, guys. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be that sign, but this is somebody who's definitely on the mission. Knights are about missions. They're about going out and getting it, making it happen, moving on to the next thing, accomplishing it. This is a hardworking person. Okay, but this is also someone that can rock your world. They're very charming, charismatic. I'm talking about, this is the person that'll make you fall in love right here. They are known to be good lovers. But the thing is, they're always on the go. They're always on the go. If you used to talk to a fire sign, or if this is who is coming from your past, I feel like you're being called to do this. Okay? You're being called to do this. Judgment. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is a second chance and another number two. This is the number 20, which reduces to a two. So I'm telling you, number two is very significant to Libra. Number two and number three, you have some decisions to make. And I think it has to do with the love partnership. Maybe it could be a choice between two different people. But I do feel like one of these relationships is a spiritual journey with this person. The judgment, look at Gabriel blowing his horn. You know, it's like something you feel like you're being called or drawn to this person. Okay? I also want to say that there could be somebody that you have hidden emotion for. I'm also getting a crush. There could be somebody that somebody is secretly like either in love with or secretly want to be with, and they just haven't confessed it. That could be another group of people. If this is the case, I feel like this is your soulmate. I think that's why you're being is such a strong pull towards one of these women. And I think it has to do with something spiritual. Maybe there's some karma. Maybe you guys were together in another lifetime, but there's a real connection and it's spiritual between you and another person. If you used to talk to them, it's a second chance. If you thought this situation was done and over with, it isn't. It isn't. I want to say also this person is working hard, working very hard. This fire sign individual is working very hard. They are doing it on their own. They're very strong. They really they are persevering. They're working at something. They're trying to build something, and I think they could be working on their finances, okay? Because you do have finances and career here. So I feel like this fire sign individual is somebody who's working towards having something. But I feel like you've been secretly, like, I think you have feelings for this person. And I think that you could be worried about maybe you're trying to leave a situation with the baby mom or a wife and be off, go with this high priestess. But you're worried. Maybe you feel like she's out of your league. Maybe you feel like this person isn't attainable, because the high priestess is, people don't love her for her beauty. They love her for her mystery. And maybe you're intimidated by that, but it's just something about her that draws you to her. And maybe you're thinking about leaving a situation with someone that either you got pregnant or you have children with, Libra. This is very strong for Libra men. I don't know why. I mean, you can switch this around because I don't know who fits what, but I'm definitely getting third party energy and somebody being torn between two people. Or there could be a situation where there's a man who's financially stable and has like two different situations going on here. Okay. And maybe something is calling them to make a decision between these two people. But I feel like somebody's in a situation with someone because of because they have children together. Or maybe it's a situation that you've just been in for a long time, But I feel like you want to reconcile with someone else. Okay, you want to offer your love. I think someone has a crush on somebody that they haven't revealed yet. I'm getting that very strong. And I feel like this particular spiritual relationship is going to bring forth healing. Remember, again, Archangel Michael in this deck is in the Sagittarius card, the Temperance. So it could be a Sagittarius. Libra definitely is trying to take a road down memory lane. I have a feeling it's with the fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Think you secretly are in love with someone, or you have feelings for them that you haven't revealed. And you're hiding it. It's like you have real feelings. Like, it's not light work. Like, you really are feeling this person. This love has potential, I do want to say. You have the Ace of Cups here, which is a blessing, a new opportunity at love. And this love can be abundant if it's nurtured. Although aces are blessings and new beginnings and opportunities, it's up to us to see it. Okay? And if you're overthinking something, you might miss your opportunity. Okay, Libra? Libra woman, Libra man, it doesn't matter. This person's going to bring in some healing. Whatever you experience in your past love life, this person is going to heal you on a spiritual level. And I think that's why you're drawn to them subconsciously, whether you know it or not. I don't think it's about their outer beauty. I think it has to do with who they are spiritually. and you're drawn to it and attracted to it. And it is a soulmate. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. Really have a good read, and everybody else's reading has kind of been like they're not letting love in, but it seems like Libra ain't letting it they ain't letting it out. It's like they keeping this close to their chest. Tell that person, man, tell that person. You never know if that person, you know, if the feelings are mutual, and maybe you thought it was done and over, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's coming back around for a reason. Could be karmic contracts, soul contracts, things that you need to, you know, complete in this lifetime. So I've got to wrap it up because y'all video is long, but I'm really happy for Libras. Libras need this. I've been getting heavy energy with Libra. The number 2, number 3 is significant. Please look that up. And take a chance, man, because I feel like you have some good things coming ahead, especially with the sun, the moon, good times. It's like things are going to align itself, and there's a goodness coming in. There's some healing love coming in. Healing, and I feel like it's from a fire sign. Okay? And I think you think this person is beautiful. I do. Or they're handsome. Okay, so Libra, that's what I have for you for November 2018. Love and light to you. If you want to book a personal reading, you can follow me at Mrs. Penn, MISSESPEN on Instagram, and you can DM me and we can set it up. Love and light to you, Libras.